He's like, you ain't never put it down like this, huh? As soon as I come to the door, she gets to grabbing on my zipper. That nigga thought he was 50. I don't like me.
Then they go to fucking
track. No one should say to me.
You AJB?
I'm running from ice. Young nigga be the truth. You know I be the truth. Yeah, they know that boy spazzing the Lie. Since young and we was stuck and no debate about it. Say what you feel what you say, you know me fake about it. Every move I make trying to get cake about it. I was raised in that place where they don't make it out. They been in that gym with my man, we done made it out of gym. 10 toes, how I stand and what you say about it. All about them bands, we don't play about it. Tie up them loose ends, ain't no way around it. Better dot your eyes and cross your T's, nigga. Watch those surroundings, you tryna survive the streets, nigga. One day you in this day, you gonna side with big, nigga. Yeah, in my city it ain't sweet, nigga. Nah, from where it's every man for theyself. But I'ma hold my dogs up, my mans need my help. Never turn my back on who be there for me. And I got love for you if I know you care for me. They ain't no not to play with me. Ain't talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They don't not to play with me. Talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. Run a city, nigga. It ain't that pretty, nigga. 100 points, baby, get my side shit, nigga. Yeah, we was taught to get them 150s, nigga. Tell them get with me, nigga. I ain't nothing like these dudes, don't compare me to them. I'm out here bustin' moves, doing shit they wouldn't dare be doing. I ain't settling, I'm trying to get the best out of life. This pain I gotta never end, I let my stress out at night. Step in the booth and get the blessing of mine. Some women don't love you, they just possess the lies. That's why I put my trust in their bitch. First they love you, it's what's on you, and fuck with their bitch now. Living no regrets, learn from your lessons. I'm trying to be my best and keep my own blessings. Pray to the lucky watching over me, and I'ma keep on going for how I'm supposed to. Cuddy, none. Just got to the crib, nigga. I was on my on a dirt bike for a minute. I'm finna play this bad match real quick. What you doing? It's good, nigga. You can pull up anytime, whenever, however, whether I'm here or not. It's good. I'm here. Hold on. Did you go to Wendy's already? Okay. All right. It's all good. Just let me know when you know when you get here. I'm gonna come lock the door. I'm gonna come lock the door right now. All right. All right. All right. Not my car. I'm gonna go for that nigga. I'm gonna pull up in a little bit. All right. Come on.
No way she can help it.
shade for me, but crazy, I never felt it. Family turning loyal, hoes telling lies. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me picking sides. Feeling like I'm hunted by my past, all this pain to me. I swear they wasn't in the rain. All these new faces, I swear a lot of shit done changed in me. They just rapping, they ain't really who they claim to be. And I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. Cause I'd rather we part our ways, just keep it straight with me. I'm supposed to trust when all you ever do is change on me. Every time I turn around, they switching lanes from me. And like the heart, I swear the block gon' feel the same to me. It's like the love them took a change from me. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money, a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight with me.
My things and don't compare me to no rain. Boy, I remember shots that you get stripped about your chain. This side, I don't know which one to blame. We don't trust no bitches, I done seen niggas get played. Rolling up in choppers, but you know we play for keeps. Come to win the clip, but when it's fan, it's how it be. But it's just for my kids, it got me stressing in my sleep. My kids don't want for nothing, I'm the baby queen. No smoke, I hang around, so you can burn, you play with me. Spinning corners with my water, you get started playing deep. Feel like I'm stuck up in the mag, trying to make it A to B. Say your dogs want that pressure when we swing, but you don't see. Really supposed to fake these niggas softer than some Play-Doh. Fatigue up on my chopper, got me feeling like it's Halo. We break up, ain't no $100 million, now we got cake though. Slime and get the juice, now got your Fago.
How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money, a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight with me. You compare me to a nigga that's a lame. Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money, a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same one. Baby, I'm too grown for the game you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight with me.
It will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Shut up. What the fuck I'm doing?
Moore, the man in motion. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Shut your bitch ass up, CD.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Oh, what a move.
Bang out!
3 up the left sideline. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
48 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
Great run, and you know, some people question, do you take a running back as high as they took him? That helps to answer it right there.
You hear that all the time, don't you? Don't get a running back that high. You can get the same production later on in the draft. But I've always been of the opinion, when you have a guy as talented as this one, you better go get him and put him to work.
He has a chance to be elite. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's into the hands of McLaughlin.
And some room to maneuver. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An excellent gain, 35 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 1 from the 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And they'll send Watson in motion right. Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure?
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Let's go, Trey.
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
First NFL sack, the first NFL game. Well, 2nd.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on,
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go. 32.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown,
Come on,
Packers.
you let him run past you like that.
Christian Watson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
6'3". 6'4", fucking nigga.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Bro, my quarterback should be like he should be a hidden, bro. I don't know how he not a hidden, my nigga. Like, this nigga top 10 pick, my nigga.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello in a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
Bitch ass up, CD. You always grinding the fucking pepper. Oh, they welcome them to the NFL.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They go quickly here out to Moore.
Bang out!
Down the left sideline.
Bang out!
Touchdown, Falcons.
Stop playing with him.
Rondale Moore, 62 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
They're thirsty.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Bang the fuck out of these niggas.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. 69 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Once again, it's Jacobs.
Come here, nigga.
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's Love.
Come on now.
Here it's complete. It'll be a gain of 5.
I got a little something.
And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Go.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Get there. No, this is, I just trying to use this,
Love now.
let me get that!
Into heavy traffic.
Get out of
It's
there!
intercepted.
User! Let's go!
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
But a lot of people going on, if you good, then he's good, right? He's good. Nigga might be ass.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Right. I got my user. He's my user.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
But he's broke on me to take us like 80 yards. That's why it's so important.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, catch that,
Crossing! Incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Love, they go play action now. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Just look at all of them. I got another side. Look at all of them. All the messages is messages.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Hit 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
95 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They all, you feel me? I'm only getting enough credit.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh!
Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons take a 3-touchdown lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away.
Get him down.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
This is a whole bunch of shit. It's like, I don't know exactly what it is, but every down the road, look, wealth enhancement, investment club, stock market programming, AI trading, wealth group. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, then following the motherfucker on something else, man. Well, that's what I'm saying. I go through on Instagram.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Gonna throw a
On
bomb
play
on it.
action. Love to throw. He's
I
going
knew
to
it.
launch
I
this
baited
deep
him.
for Watson.
Baited him.
He drops
Oh,
it
man, give me my
incomplete. And our
reward.
struggles continue here.
See how baited me?
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check 26, check 26.
Love.
Give me that! I baited him!
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 106 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Some leagues, like this league, they'll be triple. You could turn quarterback to the safety or whatever. And this thing called sub linebacker, like you see, you got the 2 linebackers right there. So one of them unique, I always got my free safety. Some leagues you can only have one. So you can only have free safety. In some leagues you can convert a corner to free safety.
They go play action here on first down. And this one's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McLaughlin. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
But I talk to them. So I stream everything, niggas hear everything I'm saying. But I don't got it tonight either. Some niggas be hot. I'm sure they're not telling me.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Looking to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? At any program, he that guy.
Yeah, he's that guy.
So it's like he gonna have that it to him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
You know what I mean? Like when you
Throwing. Love. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Second down, Love. And he completes it to Tompkins. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
Oh, the Chargers.
Joseph's got it, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Yeah. I thought the same way, right? But how they talk about it, they're like it's possible.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter.
He said it. Niggas was like, people was like saying, okay, you don't want to make it soft, but you don't want to play there. Like, it wasn't like, okay, good. I heard nobody say you can do it. I mean, I feel him. I don't know what Shiloh. You can't really read about Shiloh.
No, I don't think
Shiloh nice, but he kind of slow a little bit. He don't cover it
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Hey, practice squad.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, Jacobs. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 43-yard line.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Go to YouTube. It's called Think or Two. Think and then a letter R and then T-U-B-E. All one word. I'm the only nigga in the whole world with this.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
Watch one.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. The football.
Oh, fumble, let's go! Get the ball! Get the ball! Get the ball! Oh, no, oh my God, that nigga picked the ball up.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Damn. 52, blue.
That shit crazy, man.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Switch.
Jacobs. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
And I got I was watching, D was watching this shit yesterday, and Nipsey and Kevin Gates, they was essentially, Kevin Gates page, it was like motivational shit. The name of the page was Winning, what was it? Winning Mentality.
Understand?
Jacobs again. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18.
The ball was, I've never seen him so damn man. The ball just sat there, nigga, for like 10 seconds.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's McLaughlin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's McLaughlin. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Kyle Pitts
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Second down and 4.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
The Packers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Ready.
Play action this time with Love. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Here we go, D.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Shedding through the defense. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Play fake. Here's Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, Love. Out to his left. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway. But the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Following the interception, Love. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Love looking to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Keon Crossen. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Slam, slam. Slam, slam, slam. Switch, switch, switch.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to make 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Hold it ready.
He'll look to throw. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL.
Let's go. Yes, sir, skis.